This dog waited for his owner for 9 years and 9 months. The last thing he got was not his owner. What it was, you'll find out at the end. March 8th, 1935. 6 a.m. Shibuya, Tokyo. An elderly Akita dog collapsed in a narrow alley not far from the station. When he was found, his body still held some warmth. He had probably passed away quietly, around 2 in the morning. In this life, for nearly 10 years, he walked this same road every single day. To the same station entrance. November 1923. Ōdate, Akita Prefecture. A golden brown Akita puppy was born. He was small and weak from the start, unremarkable among his littermates. In early 1924, Professor Ueno of Tokyo Imperial University brought him home to Shibuya. From Ōdate to Tokyo, 2 days by train. The days that followed were the brightest of Hachiko's life. He loved the professor. Wherever the professors went, Hachikō followed. He quickly learned the professor's routine. Every morning, he walked him to Shibuya Station. Every evening, he appeared at the station entrance right on time, waiting for the professor to come home from work. The same road, the same station entrance, the same train home. No one imagined that this ordinary happiness would last only 15 months. If you have a dog, you know that feeling. Every day at the same time, they're right there at the door waiting for you. That's not training, that's love. Tell us about your own doorway sentry in the comments. May 21st, 1925. Professor Ueno collapsed during a lecture at the university. A cerebral hemorrhage. He never returned to that station entrance. The days that followed were hard. The Ueno family went through many changes, and Hachikō was passed from home to home, sent away again and again. But every single time, he would escape and run back to Shibuya. Back then, no one knew why he stayed. People just saw him as a stray dog that wouldn't leave. He was kicked. He was shoved. His face was smeared with grime. A yakitori vendor, annoyed by his presence, splashed water in his face. But he didn't flinch, didn't bark. Every day, he still showed up on time. Overnight, all of Japan knew his name. People finally understood. He wasn't a stray that wouldn't leave. He was waiting for someone who could never come back. Later, someone built him a wooden bed at the station entrance, lined with straw, to help him survive the winter. After years of being ignored, Hachikō was finally seen, gently, by the world. In April 1934, a bronze statue of Hachikō was erected in front of Shibuya Station. And on the day of the unveiling, Hachikō himself was standing right beside it. Alive, he became the subject of a statue. Newspapers, cameras, crowds, all surrounding him. But he didn't care about any of that. After the ceremony ended, he walked back to that station entrance and sat down. After Hachikō passed, he was buried at Aoyama Cemetery, right beside the grave of the person he loved most. Professor Ueno. The one he had waited a lifetime for. This time, he was truly by his side. His fur was preserved as a taxidermy specimen, displayed at the National Museum of Nature and Science in Ueno. Nearly 90 years later, he still looks as though he's waiting for something.